By the size of the crowd and the sound of the cheer, you'd never expect that what the Utes came running out wearing in this game came out of this backyard studio in Nebraska.
It's just me and my wife.
150 hand-painted helmets paying tribute to the memories of Ty Jordan and Aaron Lowe, with their portraits on each side.
Such a tribute for, such a tragedy, and the way that the university and the fans and everybody seemed to love these two, that, it was kind of hard not to do something like that for them.
Armando Villareal has painted helmets for football teams across the country.
I do the work and I ship it off, and it's no big deal.
But there's always been something different about his work for the University of Utah.
It's just the way they've welcomed us into the school and the university and everything. It's just been unbelievable.
The Forever 22 tribute helmets are the third Villareal has painted for the U. The first featured a throwback design, painted to look just as they did in 1966. Each one unique, with rusted rivets, scratches, and grass stains from what would have been a full season of use.
It was a popular one and everything. I didn't get a whole lot of recognition.
The second paid homage to the crew of the USS Salt Lake City.
And that's the one that really took off.
It's the one that solidified his family's status as Ute fans for life.
It's just kind of hard not to be fans, when you feel like that much of the family.
And being a part of the family is what made it impossible to say no to the school's ambitious idea for this year.
But I told him I couldn't do it just because it would have been too much, and he was persistent about it, and we went back and forth for a while, and finally it was like, all right, we'll do it. It was one of those things that's kind of bigger than football, and that'll probably be the hardest helmet I ever do for a team, that's for sure. The university sent us some pictures to work with, to put Aaron and Ty on each side and figure out how those would fit. Put the logo on the back, and then we had a lot of this blank space. I do get a little bit of creative leeway, to make it actually work on a helmet and kind of fill in some of the gaps and finish the design off. We went to the USS Salt Lake City game the year before and got to experience the moment of loudness. So it just seemed, fitting that we put that, something to represent that in the background of it, and kind of bring the fans into it also, and something, the tribute that they always have to them.
Having Ty and Aaron on your helmet, it just makes it that much easier to go and just dig deep and do everything you can to try and get the dub.
To get to be part of something that's just so special to so many people, it doesn't make sense sometimes, because I'm just the guy that does it. But then when you actually get out and be with everybody and then see it on the field, and everybody, the way they react to it, and the players talking about it after the game, and it just seems like a dream. I mean, most artists don't get to do something like that. So I'm very, very fortunate that we get to do things like this, and to have such a fan base as Utah that has treated us so well.